Hey everybody, and welcome to Nekopara.
Wow, you didn't even do it in character. I'm Matt, and you're Jason right now.
I'm
You're not
Chocolate.
Cinnamon. Or whatever you are.
Chocolate.
What, it could be
The
cinnamon?
thing is, I don't have like a crazy voice.
I have Azuki's voice, but that's really much it.
Oh my god. Good thing
That
I did that
sounded
beforehand, 'cause
painful.
that was just pure mucus. Okay, fucking go for it already, please. For the love of God.
Last time we sang.
Oh my god. I always fucking forget what we put the description as.
We sang, but no sex.
That's an accurate description of what happens.
Yep.
I had to sing with no beat. The words had no flow. Double ellipses. Double ellipses again. Yeah, again. Man, that's a game of the year writing right there.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? You've been so damn miserable lately.
She seems normal whenever customers are around, though.
It's love. She's definitely in love. Chocolate heard that when someone says a lot, it means they're in love.
Or they have chronic depression, Chocolate. Oh, there. You're just too precious, Chocolate.
Alright.
Whoa.
Oh, shit, dude. Alright. Just leave this to me. Mitchin.
What?
Today's weather is just so nice, isn't it? There's not a cloud in the sky.
Wow, is that right? It's nice and warm, isn't it?
Double ellipses.
Double ellipses.
Hey, Mitchin. The Tokyo stock market sure looks bullish today, doesn't it?
Wow, is that right? The stock shares must be sappy.
Other than that,
Double ellipses. Man, this is like me trying to talk to girls.
Monsenna, I know you're all ready to go all out when you said leave it to you, but what the fuck are you doing?
Cinnamon is a cat girl of mystery. No one truly understands her.
Hey, Mitchin. Did you know that penguins actually do bend their knees when they walk? So if you stretch out their legs, you'd see that they're actually super long. Speaking of long,
I don't know what to do with this scene right now. Wow, is that right? Then they should stretch out their legs when they walk.
Hey. If a cat pushes the tip of its tongue against the lower gums to hide it, it can drink hot things without burning itself.
Wow, is that right? What's wrong with you just letting things cool off?
Look. I prepared some tea, which is comfy 95 degrees Celsius. I'm not as bad as you, Mitchin, but I'm still not good with hot things, so let's try an experiment, okay? So, you took away your tongue under your gums like this, and even though the tip of your tongue is sensitive to heat, you can drink something hot without feeling a thing. Just took away your tongue. The tip of your tongue is sensitive, sir. Very sensitive, sir. It's hot, so tuck it away.
Listen, I want you to know you're doing this very, very well. I don't know what to make of this. Holy shit. Can you just cut that out? We're supposed to be working, you know. Wait a second. She didn't react at all. Why didn't she react? Why, I feel your pain, Cinnamon Oni-chan. I feel your pain! Enter exclamation point.
Chocolate is here to get it, but she's gonna send out good thoughts for her. You can do it. Hang in there, Shinamo-chan.
See, Mei-chan? If I do it like this, I can drink all things in one gulp. Gulp, gulp, gulp. No! Cinnamon's drooling so much.
That's so gross. Could you, like, not do that? Even kind-hearted Cashew would fire you if he saw you playing with our goods like that.
Well, Monson is wiggling around like crazy and Pume is just totally unfazed.
A savage. Maple is a savage.
Vanilla's just turned into a millennial.
Oh my god. Have you seen this new Jake Paul video? I feel you, Cinnamon Oni-chan. I feel you.
Keep at it. Keep trying, Shinamo-chan.
The shop is pretty crazy despite the lack of customers.
Cool.
Cashew yells from the kitchen. Kish kish. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be. Okay. Oh, Maple, are you on your break? Yeah, I have been for a while. Her reply is cold and deliberate. A nail file and a nail file. Whoa. Nail file and a nail polish rest on the table. Are you doing your nails? I guess. Fixing my nails always helps me feel relaxed. If they don't look good, I can't stop thinking about them until they're fixed. Maple raises her hand to examine her nails as she speaks. I guess it's just a thing cat girls do. Or most girls, actually. It's like she's sharpening her nails because she's angry or something. As I ponder the mysteries of these cat girls, I fill a kettle with hot water and bring out the tea leaves. So you've been kind of zoning out a lot lately. Is there anything wrong? Nah, nothing you need to worry about. Well, I'm worried anyway. I said it's nothing. Jeez. Double ellipses. Now what do I do? I feel like she's been acting strange ever since we came back from the amusement park. But what am I supposed to do if she won't talk to me about it? Double ellipses. Double ellipses. Silence. I'm not much of a talker in the first place, but if she's upset about something, I can't just leave her alone. Is she going to quit? With a troubled mind, I began preparing the tea leaves I just brought out. Hey, Cashew? I turned to her. Why do you think you opened a bakery? She stares at her now perfectly manicured and polished fingers, zoning out again. Her voice is flat and emotionless. Why? Okay, so like your parents' place is a pretty old Japanese confectionery, right?
There was an attempt on that word.
She's zoned out on half of that sentence. It's all based on these ancient techniques, and you have to follow all these strict guidelines and stuff, don't you? So why did you leave home just to start a bakery? She stares at me, her gaze unassuming. Huh? Why? Huh? Double ellipses. Well, a lot of reasons.
First off, fuck candy.
I mean, first off, there's all these cat girls, am I right? A lot, huh? Like, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. She's not pursuing it. Instead of just idling, resting her chin on her hand while fiddling with her phone in the other. So why did she ask that question then? Fucking just answer it! You were just complaining about how she's not opening up to you. Motherfucker, I honestly have no idea what she's thinking. Or what I'm thinking.
Look, dude. This is how harems work. The protagonist is a fucking idiot.
She must have had something on her mind, but... Hey, you like cat girls, right, Cashew?
It's not like I fuck him every day.
Huh, not at all. No idea. I'm a dog guy. Do I like cat girls? Not like actual cat girls, like us. We were just pretending to be cat girls. I mean, yeah, I do, but... Oh, no, not like that. I mean, like, are you only attracted to cat girls?
I mean, I'm semi-attracted to my 12-year-old sister, but that's another story for another day.
That's a very long story. We're going to have to get into that later.
I really want there to be in a volume 4 that focuses only on Shiguri.
I don't, because she's 12.
Yeah.
We're making up rules saying that they're 19 or 20 in cat years. Excuse me? What the hell is she getting at, bringing up something like that? I have absolutely no clue what her aim is with this. If only I could open up to her and then she could open up to me. You've got a lot of cat companions, you know? That's why I'm like, does he only like cat girls? No, that's not at all. It at all.
Real girls won't date me.
Wait, what if it turns out that Maple isn't a cat girl? That would be a fucking twist.
I mean, then Shiguri is fucking shit at handling cat girls.
She just doesn't know.
I mean, that would be...
Alright, please go to the next
That'd
line.
be a fucking Shyamalan-esque twist.
I never expected to have cat girls as my partners.
Nope.
Much less 4 of them, but I keep that part to myself. Each of them has their own charms, though, right? There's no way I could rank them.
Chocolate's number 1.
Chocolate, vanilla, coconut, Azuki.
In that order.
Everyone seems to be fine with it, so... I groan in bewilderment. Yeah, that seems about right for you. What? You don't seem like the kind of guy who'd care if someone was a cat girl or a human, I mean. What?
Cashew's a furry.
Dude, Cashew's straight up me right now. I don't think I said a full sentence so far. Here we go. Oh, that's... I mean, I guess so... Mabel puts her phone back in her pocket and stands up. Sorry for asking something weird. I'm done with my break. See ya. Don't make her bounce as she walks away. Man, if only we could have opened up to her so that she could open up with us. That Maple, what's with her?
I mean, if we did that, then this game would be like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, everything's solved with the conversation. She's leaving. I'm still as confused as when this all started. Dumbfounded, I stare at Mabel's back as she exits the room. That slender, sexy back.
Time for my break.
Oh, Cinnamon. Is Maple relieving you?
Yes, Megan's taking over for now.
Cinnamon gently lowers herself down onto the sofa. I pour some hot water from the kettle and place a cup of black tea in front of Cinnamon.
Well, thank you. Sorry to make you go through all that trouble.
Don't worry about it. I wanted some tea too. I was going to have some extra anyway if you hadn't come along. She nods at me, smiling. The two of us quietly begin to sip our tea. Then we return our cups to their saucers, each one making a little clack as we set them down. Now Cinnamon is sighing. What's wrong? I've never heard you sighing.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't a sigh. It was... right. I was just breathing heavily, because I'm drooling.
Yeah. Totally. You think I'm gonna buy that?
Maybe not. I guess trying to hide it was kind of pointless.
Another sigh. Another day, another sigh. That one was even deeper. Two of us begin taking another sip of our tea. Cinnamon glances at me, her head slightly lowered.
Meijin hasn't been well lately.
She takes another small sip. Ever since we went to the amusement park, right? She inclines her head in a slight nod.
May I use your computer for a moment, Cashew-san?
My computer? I hand my laptop over to her. PORNHU. She definitely navigates to a webpage and then turns the laptop towards me. Can you take... Oh.
That's my lane. Can you...
Sorry.
Can you take a look at this?
This is... Pornhub.
Cinnamon, you can't type.
Displayed on the screen is... a video of Maple singing on the stage. This is from the other day, isn't it?
Yes. Take a look at the comments section.
She scrolls down so I can see the comments.
That cat girl's cute. I didn't know there was such a cute cat girl around. This cat girl's good singing.
This comment section is mostly filled with variations of those things. What is all this? Looks like she's gotten pretty popular.
Yes, I think you're right. But
Cinnamon takes a breath before continuing.
I think it's possible that Meijin is worried about being thought of as just a cat girl. Not that she said that out loud, of course. So it's just a guess, but...
She furrows her brow in frustration. So she's worried about being seen as just a cat girl, huh?
Hey, you like cat girls, right, Cashew? You don't seem like the kind of guy who'd care if someone was a cat girl or a human, I mean.
Mabel's words echo in my mind.
Something like this has happened before.
It has? She nods, her mouth contorting into a pained smile.
Meijin used to love singing, but... Well, you saw it, didn't you, Cashew-san? That old video.
The video I'd watched back at the amusement park. I nod to Cinnamon.
There are quite a few comments on that video, but... I think it must have been a shock to her to see all these comments, good and bad, referred to as cat girl.
All because of that word cat girl, huh? Even if they had good things to say, they still call her cat girl. Even if they have mean things to say, they still call her cat girl. She said she wanted to be a singer. It would definitely have been a shock for the young Maple in that video. She's proud by nature, so it's not hard to imagine.
She's been out of it ever since what happened at the amusement park.
And whenever you ask what's wrong, she just dodges the question, right?
Right.
So that's what's been going on. It looks like this video has been circulating a lot since the last it was uploaded. A lot of people have left comments on it. Unlike our videos, it seems to have an endless parade of comments like the one Cinnamon showed me.
Maybe if we had a cat girl singing.
I mean, we did!
Are you a cat girl?
I can pretend to be one.
I just wanted to hear Meijin sing again, but I guess I went overboard and ended up hurting her.
She hangs her head, turning her eyes away from me. What? Okay, I didn't really just like pay attention to this until now, but why is she fucking horizontal? like landscape would be fine, and you can even see on the laptop that fucking Maple is just horizontal as well.
Yeah.
She breathes out a long, long sigh. In response, I gently bop her on the head. You really do like Maple, don't you, Cinnamon? You're more like best friends and sisters.
Huh? Best friends?
She looks up at me with a wide-eyed expression. You're sisters, but your relationship isn't like coconuts and Zenizukis. It's not like chocolate and vanillas either.
Is this one gonna end with cinnamon and maple fucking?
Dude, maybe one day. By one day, I mean this episode. I guess you could say that you two are on equal grounds with each other. You're like two friends who really get along.
And want to bang on occasion.
I mean, hopefully you bang, like right now. They're not like Coconut and Zuki, where one is clearly the older sister and the other is the younger one. And they don't cling to each other like chocolate and vanilla do. But I do remember Maple always seeming troubled. Always trying to help out somehow. Worrying about whether the results of her actions would be good or bad. It just seems like the kind of a relationship that only really close friends have. That's what I meant. I tell myself.
I suppose. Maybe Mei-chan and I or something like that, or... It's more like I want to be Mei-chan's best friend. That seems closer to the truth.
She furrows her brow again, and then she smiles at me, but her smile seemed a little ashamed. I give her another gentle pat on the head. I'm worried about Maple too. I'm going to see if I can get any clues from her. I'm not much of a negotiator though, so I don't know how much success I'll have.
If it's you asking, I'm sure she'll let something slip. Would it be alright if I asked Mei-chan myself?
Sure, I'm going to try talking to her a little too. I nod to her. Maple and Cinnamon are both part of my family. I want to do everything I can to help them. That's the honest truth.
And this is gonna sound a little weird, but can I use your computer on my break, please?
I don't like where this is going. She's sweating too much.
She's sweating. She's got the cat face.
Well, technically, they always have cat faces. She fizzes, embarrassed. I don't mind, but why?
I just remembered something I wanted to look up.
Oh, what?
It's not like anything weird, don't worry. It's just something I can't look up back home, that's all. I guess it's something you could say I wanted to look at while I'm alone. Wait, no, I mean something I wanted to look up. It's nothing strange, okay? I guess it's just like intellectual curiosity.
Do that at your own house. I'll take my laptop away from the pantsing Cinnamon.
Oh, it says again.
No, Cassius doesn't believe me. I just want to enjoy my break a little bit.
Yeah. And what was it you were planning on enjoying?
That scornful gaze of yours again.
You really don't break character, do you?
Nope, I am who I am after all.
And I was just coming to think of her in a new light.
And
Don't do it.
thumbnail.
Well, I guess this is what the announcer meant. She is, as usual, a slightly bothered-looking cat girl. Dude, if we said that out loud, I think you'd actually hit us.
Oh, hey, a chapter, I think.
I was a bit late because I went to the toilet. Thanks, Cinnamon. Thank you.
Or not, because I don't think I got an achievement for that.
So, what do you think? Although, for once, I used a kind of tea leaf that we don't usually have. It might be one we don't usually have, but it turned out pretty much perfect anyway. And since we're not really a tea shop, I figure it's fine if I only stock my favorite brands, right? Maple shrugs, waving her hand dismissively. Anyway, the day our cake shop starts seriously dealing in tea, the day we'll have lost our way. Basically, I'm saying I haven't been focusing on tea over your cakes. Actually, I didn't know what kind of plans you had after this, so... There's a place nearby I figured out we could poke our heads into. So that's what you're getting at. There's some that's sold by this new tea shop. I mean, I leave closing the store to the others while my secretary of tea and I walk home. Secretary of tea. Secretary, by the way.
Secretary.
I still glance at Maple as we walk side by side. Double ellipses. Maple seems no different from usual. Though I can't say whether usual is downcast or just cold. She's doing her work, but I can tell that she's not putting in a ton of effort.
Because she's a cat girl.
I don't know. I remember what Cinnamon told me earlier this evening.
Can I look at porn on your laptop?
I mean, I like to think that she was just like looking up the anatomy of like
Flowers.
flowers again. Yeah. I take another glance at Mabel's face.
It's a callback to Nekopara Volume 1.
Sick callback, bro. What? You've been peeking at me for a while now.
Fuck me.
You wanna fuck right now? No, I only happen to catch you. I'm not mad, just wondering. She turns her head just enough to look at me out of the corner of her eye. Oh no, it's nothing in particular, just my attempts to lie get caught in my throat midway. I'm not sure what to say. I look away from Maple, who seems upset, and turn my gaze toward the night sky. My bad. Yeah, right, that's right. What the fuck did you just say? I'll fucking kill you, Cashew. I swear to fucking God, I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you where you stand, bitch. What are you doing, agreeing with yourself? Nah, it's just because I'm not that great at catching small details. I wonder if I can just ask it straight. Okay, seriously, what are you saying? She stares at me, head cocked suspiciously.
I also am confused as where this is going.
My head is also cocked. What's that?
I said I'm also confused as to where this is going.
Honestly, no clue. I turn my head back toward her and meet her gaze. You know that video from when you were a kitten? When you said you wanted to be a singer? Why was that? That's what you wanted to ask about? She idly runs her hand through her hair and lets out an exaggerated sigh. People has probably guessed what I really wanted to ask about by now.
Do you want to fuck?
You wanna fuck? You wanna do a fucky? Are you making me work overtime because I'm not your companion? Nah. She's close. If there's something you want from me, are you gonna like tell me or what? What kind of person do you take me for? A horny pastry puffer, to use Manila's words. You do have 4 cat companions.
Vanilla was always good at alliteration.
She was amazing at alliteration. Well, that's... She's not wrong, though, so I just shut up. I'm not making her work overtime because I want her to start a love affair, though. Still, I've got enough common sense to know with my 4 cat companions, I'm not really convincing anyone. You know what I like to think is going to happen?
Sure.
Instead of being our cat companion, she's just going to be our companion. That would make me happy.
But Matt, she can't be because she's a cat girl. She has to be a cat companion.
No.
It's against the law.
She can be more than that, Jason.
It's against the law, Matt.
She can be more
It's
than that.
written in law.
No. I like that you're getting so passionate. It's written in law. I turn my gaze away from the maple and look up towards the night sky. I mean, it's not like they're unhappy, so I have no problem with it. And I'm not the one who said that anyway. She glances at me with mischievous eyes and a wry smile. Is she the one who's unhappy? I heard her grunt before looking up at the sky with me. You saw that video, didn't you? It was something I thought of a lot. But I gave up on that stupid kittenhood dream a long time ago. Her tone is wistful. Her answer is blunt and unaffected. But you're still thinking about it now, don't you? Double ellipses. Her expression stiffens. But she quickly relaxes, and when she speaks again, it's in that same aloof tone. It's not like that. I was pampered so much back then. Do you really think I understood how the world works? In the first place, a cat girl having a dream is just dumb, isn't it? Say no. Say no. Maple.
Of course having a dream as a cat girl is fucking stupid.
You're a cat girl. You're meant to make cakes and fuck. The comments in the video all said something similar.
Because she's a cat girl.
That was just Suzuki making that comment.
All the comments were just
Can you
Suzuki.
see why that one word weighing down on Maple? But everything she just said just now, seems so hollow. I'm not sure she believes it herself. If that's true, then how do you get so good at singing? I softened my tracks and hurled a question at her. Can't you? She turns to me. Seeing her eyes widening, I continue without hesitation. There's no way you could get that good without practicing. Double ellipses. Her brow furrows with unease, and she casts her gaze downward. The casual air that's around her when we were side by side is nowhere to be found. At the bottom of my field of vision, I noticed her wringing her pale, slender hands. I take a step forward and pat her on the slumped head. I feel like now's not the time, but Jason, get your fucking hand away from that butt. Jason, don't you fucking dare. I swear to God. Don't you no. Well, you know how much I hate you. The people who eat my cakes. I'm always so happy to see their smiles. Oh, what? She raises her head. Well, you asked me before. That's why I wanted to become a patissier. Cashier. Talking about myself is a little embarrassing. A reluctant smile drifts onto my face before I continue. Ever since I was little, my dad told me that I would be studying to make Japanese sweets. I never considered that I had any other choice. So I did as he said and studied how to make Japanese sweets. Cashew. She doesn't say anything else. Mabel stares right at me, waiting for me to continue. Since my family has some ancient traditions, my upbringing was pretty strict. Playing with friends, club activities, hobbies. I did none of those because I was socially awkward. I had to forgo all of them for the sake of studying the family trade. Well, not that I regret all that. Even after all this time, I still don't. I can't make that bitter smile on my face go away. Mabel's eyes are wide and bright as the moon at this point, but I keep going. But one day, I went to a patissiere by myself. Patisserie, whatever. Everyone there looked so happy eating their cake. Everyone. Even those who might have been assesseur or sad otherwise, every single customer had a smile on his or her face.
What the fuck is
I don't know
that
what that
word?
word is, by the way. It's austere. Hold on, I need to look it up. Austere. Austere.
Also, why keep calling it a patisserie or whatever? Why not call it a bakery?
Patisserie. Severe or strict in manner, attitude, or appearance. Okay.
All right.
I probably should have looked up how it was pronounced, but whatever.
We'll just stick with a stare.
Austere. It sounds cooler that way. Anyway, continue. And double ellipses.
She just like breathed heavily into my ear, and I don't appreciate that.
I recall the memories of that visit, and I give voice to those, to even the parts I had locked away in my heart. Before, I was completely focused on my family's trade and saw nothing else. Then someone asked me, Why is it that you're making these sweets? Back then, I really didn't know what I had been doing up until that point. I struggled with it, but I decided that I wanted to be like that person. I wanted to make something that could put a smile on anyone's face when they ate it. Even that I was willing to give up all that I worked so hard and so long for. Mabel's expression hardens, and I watch her ears turn downward and take in every word. So I give voice to every last sentiment. My dad, as well as others around me, said many harsh things to me. But I knew I had to be true to myself. I decided to turn away on my own dream. No matter what those around me thought. Kishi! I caused a lot of trouble for Shigeri and our mom. I did some incredibly dumb things. Maybe there could have been an even brighter future for me somewhere along the line, but right now, I'm happy. This time my smile isn't bitter or reluctant. The smile I show Maple is one that reflects my true feelings. Before I know it...
The music finally kicked back in. That entire thing was
Did I do that
fucking
all with
silent.
no background
That was
music?
all fucking silent.
Yikes. That's Mabel's fingers, which had collapsed together so tightly, had loosened up. You're pretty stupid yourself. I can see why myself doing some pretty dumb things too, though. Whatever. Still, I thought my dream was stupid. I wouldn't have followed it. If I thought my dream was stupid, I wouldn't have followed it. We each let out a little chuckle. Put my head on Mabel's head one more time. That's why I plan to listen to what others have to say. That's why I couldn't just leave you alone, Maple. Kishi! Dude, this is so fucking, like, dark and depressing, and it's too, like, heart-opening. I need to do something to make myself laugh, otherwise I'll start crying. I guess you're right. I'm dumber than I thought. Apparently I am just a stupid cat girl. Her smile is completely devoid of all of the mischief I saw earlier. With renewed vigor, she straightens up, standing up to her full height. Now I can't reach your head. You know, you sure like meddling in other people's business. Oh my god, I didn't even do my voice there. Oh my, whoops. Couldn't stop if I wanted to. Yep, I know you really couldn't. Everything that just happened seemed like it just took place in a dream. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed than usual. I don't do the things I like to do for anyone else's sake, you know? Whether someone's a person or a cat girl. That sort of thing is totally irrelevant. Maple sounds like she's trying to convince herself of that. I nod to her in agreement. She raises her head and replies with a small nod of her own. I am me. I'll live that way if I want to. You know, you're not really a crafty guy. You're really not a crafty guy. Whatever. I can just tell from your story how simple you are, and it's kind of scary. But I'll make sure I don't forget it. Thanks, Cashew. Oh my god. If anybody else could have a voice right now, that would be fucking awesome. And Cinnamon, too.
It's just you and Maple right now. So it's just you and you
Yep,
right now.
it is just me and Maple. It is me versus me. Matt versus Matt. Huh? Cinnamon?
Did somebody say my name?
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Someone else talking for in the last 30 minutes. Mabel turns and I follow her gaze. Please be Cinnamon here.
Oh.
Thank fucking Christ.
What? Machan? How?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? I knew you'd be following us like we left the house. Since like we left the house.
I thought I was being careful.
It's that fucking face again. Cinnamon reluctantly dragged herself out from hiding. Cinnamon, were you following us the whole time?
I was curious about what you and Machan were doing. But I didn't think you were going to do anything lewd, okay? I was just really worried about Mei-chan.
Even if you don't straight up deny it, I know there's more if more to it, if whatever. You told Cashew to help, right?
I didn't tell him anything. I just didn't know what to do, so I asked Cashew-san what he thought, and,
I'm not really, like, mad, though. Sheesh. Mabel tenderly pats Cinnamon's head. Don't do it. Jason, I see the fucking mouse. Thanks for worrying about me. And for the other day. Thanks for giving me another chance to sing. Aw, look how happy Cinnamon
Aw.
looks. She smiles
Oh,
awkwardly.
and I think this would be a better.
Nah, I think I like the first one more.
Yeah.
She smiles awkwardly. Nonetheless, she's direct with thanking Cinnamon.
Mei-chan. Of course, I'm glad. So glad. I thought you might have hated me, Mei-chan, and I was worried. Oh, Sneef.
I don't hate you. Not for something like that. I'll always be by your side. You know that, don't you?
But, Sneef, why? Don't start crying. I don't want to do this voice while crying.
Lemon pledge. Cinnamon starts to sob uncontrollably, and Mabel pulls her into a hug, comforting her. Their relationship is so sweet.
This episode
Almost sweet as
is
my
brought to you
cakes.
by Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it's the vending machine in the background.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Is this some tasty Coca-Cola? Please go to cocacolo.com/morningpeople to get 10% off your first purchase. Again, that is morningpeople at cocacolo.com. Without an ounce of hesitation, I smile as the two cat girls I smile at the two cat girls and pet both of them. You too, Cashew. Thanks. I'm gonna try talking to Shiguri myself. Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Wait, where'd Shiguri come into this plan?
I don't understand either. 100%. Mabel's face light up in a smile as she nods at me. I pat both of their backs. I'm touching them a lot. Now, how about how we head home? Yeah, let's go already.
Why, Mei-chan, Cashew-san, why?
Wait, Cinnamon, your snot. Your snot's getting everywhere. Oh my gosh, stop crying so much, you big baby. Here, take a tissue.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is... I don't like doing voices like that with this
Yeah,
voice.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Just don't cry. It feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. Side by side, the three of us head home to where the others are waiting for us. Oh my god, that was rough for me.
Would you like to start taking singing seriously? My, isn't this just the most wonderful development? I shall support you as much as I can.
Wait, seriously?
I am opposed to you suddenly leaving the house and performing on the street, but if you say you wish to pursue your dreams, then I see no reason not to cheer you on.
No, well, I guess you're right, but the fact that Shiguri gives in so readily is kind of anticlimactic. But like Shiguri said, it's up to Mabel to decide what she wants to do. There's no reason for her mother figure not to cheer her on. Seems perfectly natural to me.
Just, if you're going to do it, you must put as much effort into it as possible. I will not allow you to quit halfway, or only do the bare minimum amount of work.
I'll tell you right now that I won't be doing anything like that. Besides, it's not like I'm not prepared for it anyway.
If you are prepared, then that's fine. You must do your best.
Her arms are crossed and her response is immediate. My dear little sister is too handsome for her own good.
Don't say that, Cashew. Don't say things we can't take back.
I should expect nothing less from the cat girl's little mother, though. She nods, satisfied, and I stare at her with a hint of admiration in my eyes.
Isn't that great? Do your best, Mei-chan.
Chocolate will be cheering you on too. Your songs are super awesome, Mei-chan.
Yep. As your family, we expect you to get into your shows as free sometimes. For free sometimes, whatever. Fucking whatever. Yeah, thanks. I'll work as hard as I can. You won't be disappointed.
She's embarrassed about growing up.
Maple Oni-chan is amazing, isn't she? Gosh, shut up. It's not. I'm doing this because I want to. That's all.
I know you have much to think about, Maple, but I am nonetheless glad to hear about this directly from you. Once a person resolves to follow their dreams, there is not much anyone else can do about it.
Yeah, definitely. It's all thanks to her mother's training.
No, it's because you supported her, Nii-sama. There's so much I haven't experienced yet.
Like the feeling of your cock. She smiles, looking proud of how well her girls are growing. As long as I can help Shiguri with the things she can't do on her own, as long as everyone can decide what they want to do, I'm happy. There is one thing I wanted to ask. Even though you knew what Maple was worrying about, you left that video up there.
I got, like, so much fucking ad money off that video. Indeed, it's easy to be overprotective, but if it made her think about the matter on her own, I am their mother figure after all.
She inclines her head and smiles. She might be small, but they're still able to support the rest of us on her back.
Get in my fucking Jansport.
Don't like where this is going, Jason. Don't like where this is going. Shiguri's always thinking about her surrogate daughters, the cat girls. Pat my beloved sister's head. Oh, Shiguri, there's one thing I wanted to ask. I heard that even if I can already sing, it's a good idea to play an instrument too. So, like, can I, like, buy an instrument that go with my singing? I have some money of my own that I can use.
I was thought about playing the accordion.
I was thinking about the lute.
The lute.
Good idea. Where did you hear something like that? I connected to Wi-Fi, and I do have friends all over the internet, you know? Same, Maple.
And your friends all over the internet will answer any question that comes flowing to them through the fiber optic cables.
Why is she being so creepy to the internet? Why does Shiguri want to fuck the internet? We sure live in a convenient era, don't we?
Indeed. Though it does allow for an increase in the number of the fuck is this social commentary?
Dude, this is a lot of social commentary.
Don't social commentary in my cat girl games.
Please continue. I see.
Even Cashew doesn't want social commentary in his cat girl games.
Look, I just want to fuck. They nod enthusiastically in mutual understanding. I think this is the first Shiguri is hearing of Maple's friends, too. It was a night when I felt like those two proud girls looked down on me at something, for some reason. That was a weird sentence. It was a night when I felt like these two proud girls were looking down on me for some reason.
That's...
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Look, and then next episode, I'm gonna have to fucking sing to those words.
Sakura's gonna become an idol too.
Isn't being Salil's idol good enough?
Is this the chapter? Or is this just a transition? That was a chapter.
Yeah, that was a chapter. Holy shit, these chapters are getting weird and long.
Every time the internet gets brought up, Shiguri always is like, the internet is great, isn't it? But it makes people stay inside too much, don't you think?
These children.
These people that are probably my same age.
God, just fucking save it. I want to end the video. I talked way too much.
No.
Short nails from Tada.
What? Oh.
Short nails from Tada.
Sure.
It's a good question. Why can't Cinnamon look up?
Okay.
She can only see eye level and below. I'm not even gonna say what it really says.
I'm not going to either.
Why can't Cinnamon look up? She's like really stiff neck.
Look, I feel her pain.
What, you can't see like below, like above what you are, like what are you, like 5'3" or whatever?
About
you can't
like
see above that.
3'5".
Don't worry, I'm 2'9". Anyway, thank you guys all for watching the video. I'm sorry that it was literally just me doing my voice and my voice.
It's okay. I feel
So it's
if it goes by the same exact formula that the other ones have had, it's going to be a section. Okay, that was your section. Then we're going to go about another chapter or two, and then it's going to be one that's just going to be me and you back and forth with me doing my Cinnamon voice.
I mean, for fuck's sake, it's me. It was my voice, and just my voice.
Dude, what if there's just a Cinnamon and
Because
chocolate?
Maple is just my voice, but like with a little bit more inflection to it.
What if there's a chapter that's Cinnamon and chocolate?
It's just Cinnamon talking to herself. All right. Well, sorry guys. It'll be better next week, I promise.
Oh.